Hi everyone. Well, I hope exercise 11b has been going well for you. I just thought I'd go over question 2 just in case you had any slight difficulties or maybe you just wanted to hear my thoughts on it. Okay, because you need to be able to do these questions very quickly. And what I'm going to do is go over the questions at the sort of pace that you need to be able to work through them as well. Okay. Right, start with 2a then. So integral of e to the 2x, subtract half, sine 2x, subtract 1. Now, when you differentiate the 2x, you're going to get 2. So when you're integrating, just remember that's going to be a half of e to the 2x. Okay, so that's the first term, half e to the 2x. Remember to pause the video and play it again if you need to hear that again. The next one, so when you integrate sine x, you get negative cos x. So the fact you've got negative sine x means you're going to get positive cosine something, so it's going to be positive. Now let's look at the brackets here. Differentiate that, you get 2, so expect to divide by 2, and because you've got a half at the front already, that's going to be a quarter. Okay, so it's going to be a quarter cosine, and the angle in brackets will stay the same, 2x, subtract 1. Do not forget the plus c. I hope that was okay for you. Right, moving on to part B. So e to the x plus 1 all squared. Let's expand the brackets first. So there we are. I'm hoping you're happy with that. And then what you're going to do
Hi, I won at Monopoly.
That's lovely, but I'm doing a lesson. Thank you. Bye-bye. Yes, the only disadvantage of doing these things at home. Okay, sometimes you get interrupted by family. So my lovely daughter, ladies and gentlemen, saying she won at Monopoly. Very proud of her. But integration. Right, where was I? Yes, so brackets expanded, great. Let's integrate this one at a time. So e to the 2x, we did that earlier, didn't we? So that's just going to be a half e to the 2x. And then plus 2 e to the x, pretty easy. 2 e to the x plus 1 plus x plus c. Do they get any easier than that? Probably not. Okay, that's an easy one then. So I'm hoping you're fine with that. But c, let's just expand the brackets here then. So sec squared 2x, and then plus, I'm going to pause for you to think about it. So sec squared is 1 over cos squared times by sine. So sine over cos squared, that's the same as sine over cos times 1 over cos. That's the same as tan times by cos. No, tan times by sec, sorry. Let's put it in alphabetical order. Sec times by tan, so sec tan. Okay, and let's not forget the 2x. So sec 2x, tan 2x. Then when you integrate that, the sec squared 2x, well, we've seen that sort of thing earlier, haven't we? Something to do with tan 2x, of course, but the 2x there, when you differentiate, it gets 2, so it's going to be a half. Here we go. Half tan 2x. The next one, so the sec x tan x, that one is just sec x, isn't it? So the 2 there means you're going to be halving that. So a half sec 2x plus c. I'll do that quickly on purpose because I'm really hoping you understood that. Okay, if not, just differentiate this. Okay, differentiate this and you will get the original expression. Okay. Right, the next one, so let's just do everything on the top divided by sine squared half x. So 3 over sine squared half x, that's just going to be 3 cosec squared half x, but I prefer to write like this, you see, with the x over 2. It's a bit simpler, I think. And then this one, subtract 2. Don't forget the 2, of course, it's on the numerator. And then cos over sine squared, that's the same as cos over sine, which is cot, and then another 1 over sine, that's cosec. So alphabetical order, cosec, cot. So it's cosec x over 2, cot x over 2. And then integrate that. The cosec squared, just remember what that's going to be. That's just going to be cot, isn't it? So where does the 6 come from? That's coming from differentiating the brackets here. Get the half. Divide by half, 3 times by 2. So 3 times 2, 6. So negative 6 cot x over 2. And then subtract 2 cosec cot. Well, if you remember your rules, or if not, just quickly look it up. Okay, it's rule number 7. Okay, you get negative cosec. So there's a negative there already, so it's going to be positive. And that's going to be positive cosec x over 2. The 4, where does that come from? Again, that's divided by 2, isn't it? So 4 cosec x over 2 plus c. So I'm hoping you're happy with that. Now let's do part E. So integral of e to the 3 minus x plus sine 3 minus x plus cos 3 minus x. This is actually a pretty easy one. So e to the 3 minus x, differentiate 3 minus x, you get negative 1. So that's just going to be negative e to the 3 minus x. It's quite simple. This next one, sine 3 minus x. Well, again, differentiate the 3 minus x, you're going to get negative 1. Integrate sine, you get negative cos, that's going to be positive cosine 3 minus x. And the last one, integrate cosine, you get sine, which is positive, but of course the negative one there means you're going to get negative sine 3 minus x plus c. So that's a fairly easy one, no rewriting need, just write down the answers. Okay. So I'm hoping that question 2 was all good for you. Okay. Right, well, if you're about to do the rest of the exercise, I hope it goes well for you. If you've completed the exercise and you're just checking over the answers, then I hope it went well for you as well. Just remember to ask me any questions. I'm happy to go over anything that you would like me to. Okay. Right, goodbye for now.